welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton, and today we are going to acquaint you with one of Hampton's community centers with a special focus and a special purpose, the Hampton Senior Center. My guests are Susan Elswick and Marjory Stephenson. Seniors are welcome at all of our community centers, but this is a center with a particular focus where you know if you go there, there are going to be people like you and programs that are very, very tailored.
That's right.
Why does Hampton do that?
It's a need. People like to hang out with their own age and come together and do things together with a special interest.
Well, you know, when you retire, you're kind of sitting at home alone, and you might go out and do stuff, but you don't have that interaction with people that you used to have when you worked, right?
Right.
So what made you start going to the Senior Center?
I started going to the Senior Center because I saw so many people in my age group that was so active. So I thought probably I'm more active than they are. So I think I'll just join them.
That's wonderful. And you've been going now for a few years. Is that fair to say?
Quite a few.
And you like it so much that you volunteer and give back and help with a lot of the programs.
Yes.
What is your favorite program at the Senior Center?
My favorite program at the center is aerobics. And aerobics is like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Fortunately, I don't always go every day since it's been so cold. But, however, I go as much as I can.
So, and you guys offer different levels of aerobics, from chair aerobics to real aerobics, right?
Aerobics.
Yes. Which one do you do? Or do you do more than one?
I do 3 miles aerobics.
Oh, my goodness.
And I do an hour chair exercise.
You're tough. Yeah. You're a tough lady. Yeah. Do you mind telling us how old you are?
At the present, I'm so thankful and so grateful. I am 75 plus.
Plus?
Plus.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, when you do the activities that you do, both the physical and the connections with people, there are a lot of studies that show that it enhances the quality of life, it enhances longevity. I mean, there are so many health reasons to do what you do. And it shows. Look at you. You look great.
Well, thank you.
Well, what other programs and activities do they have at the center?
Well, we're open Monday through Friday. Monday nights we have aerobics, and Wednesday nights we have aerobics. We offer all kinds of card games, and we really want to get back our bridge players. That's Tuesdays and Thursdays. And
now, you're looking for experienced bridge players, or is this where you would teach people?
It could be both. Yeah, it could be intermediate.
Or maybe people who played in their younger days who haven't had a chance really to. It's less popular than it used to be.
Yeah, yeah. So we want to bring that back, and we do. We offer coffee and tea all day long. So,
all day.
And we have a refrigerator and a microwave just for the seniors, so they can bring their snacks, and we have vending machines. Also, we offer bingo. And we do ask that you bring in 4 $1 gifts, put them on the table, and that is Tuesdays and Fridays. And we want to build that back up too. But
that sounds like a lot of fun. So you just go to the dollar store, pick out some prizes, and then if you win, maybe you pick your own prizes. Maybe you find something better that somebody else brought.
We have couponing. A group of ladies come in and they exchange coupons. We have art class every Wednesday at 1 o'clock, free. We have a lady by the name of Miss Judy who has got a master's in art, and she teaches 4 or 5 seniors the basic to pencils, to acrylics, to oils.
You know, that's so interesting because so many people go into a career to make money or because, you know, they enjoy it at the time, but their creative side goes unnurtured for a while.
Right.
And then when you retire, when you have a little more time, you can develop some of those things and explore whole new areas of your personality.
Seen some wonderful works, some medias from the couple seniors that just, we want to have a gallery. Eventually, we want to put on an art gallery for them. And we also offer Tai Chi, which helps your balance on Wednesdays.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, 1 o'clock on Wednesdays, and it goes for like 4 to 6 weeks. So you need a call to see when the class is.
Okay.
And we also have sewing class, which is already full to its capacity. And we have crochet, which you come in, and there's several people, they would just teach you. It's kind of self-directed, but the group is so nice, so wonderful and warm.
So what is different, and you've worked at the Senior Center as well as the North Phoebus Community Center. What is the vibe at the Senior Center? How is it different than going to an aerobics class at some of the other centers that we have?
I would say the atmosphere.
Yes.
I must say that we got the best team. When you come in, you are greeted with a warm, welcoming smile. And that makes you feel good, you know. When we know when you're new, because you look around, we welcome you. Oh, good morning, how are you? And we could tell, and we will give you a tour and just, you know, show you around and introduce you to several people. We just don't say, well, come on in, you can look around. We want to walk with you. We take the time out, whatever we're doing, to make sure that you come back. That's our goal. We want you back.
Susan, what are the age group that we're talking about? What constitutes a senior for this purpose? Because a lot of people, that varies depending on.
It varies. Of course, I just had a conversation. People want their senior discount, but they don't want to be called a senior citizen.
Yeah, I know.
So we're looking at 55 and up, but we do have a retired man who is in his late 40s, and we don't turn him away. He wants to play bid whist and pinochle, and we welcome him.
You know, because of the large military population in Hampton Roads, we have a lot of very young, very active retirees in that, you know, 55 or even a little bit younger. Of course, a lot of people go on and do a second career after the military. But, you know, and seniors, the old image of seniors, I hope, is changing because you are an excellent role model, you know, at what it means to be a senior. It means to be out and active and to interact in the community and to have this friends and fellowship.
Yes, it really does. And like the gentleman, he said, am I old enough to come in? I said, we're not going to turn nobody away. You're welcome to come in. And he loves it. He sits right on in with the seniors and plays cards all day long.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you another question because there's an older gentleman in my household, and he has this image that the Senior Center is all women. So you've already said that's not really true, right?
No, that is not true. You come in on a Thursday afternoon, you might, in the main room, when you walk in through the double doors, there will be about 4 or 5 card tables, and most of those card tables will be men. Yes.
You haven't got them all in the aerobics class necessarily, but they show up.
We do have a man who leads Tai Chi. Yeah, and few of his friends come in and participate. So, and we have a gentleman who is learning art class, who's taking art class. So, there you go.
So, Susan, how much does all this cost? Because we know many of our seniors are on a fixed income and cautious about their spending.
There is no charge. You just come, you fill out a form so we can have some information on you. In case something happens, who do we call, what we do. We just keep that in a file, but there is no cost.
Wonderful. Isn't that a great deal?
Yeah.
You can't beat that. What do people need to do to join?
Just come in. Yeah, fill out the form. We ask that you pretty much fill it out yourself. If you need assistance, we help you with your handwriting or whatever, but we kind of want you to fill it out. And if you're going to participate in the exercise, wear tennis shoes.
That's important.
Yeah, wear tennis shoes. We do have a few who want to wear, you know, rubber sole shoes. even though these are rubber sole, they're not tennis shoes. Something that is a little sturdy and more support.
You have to be really careful. You have
Yeah.
to be cautious about falls and stability and things like that. But again, that's where those exercises, whether it's Tai Chi, whether it's chair aerobics, as long as you're working those core muscles, you are helping prevent falls. You are helping yourself remain more stable for longer. And tell us where we're located, because there are people out there who don't know.
Yeah, we're located at 3501 Kicquetan Road, right off of LaSalle Avenue exit.
And I want to say I've done some demographic and census research in Hampton. That is probably the ideal place to be located, because when you look at pockets of our city where there are people over 65 or over 75, boy, that width corridor has a ton of them. So you have a lot of people who don't have to drive very far, who maybe don't drive after dark. A lot of your programs are during the daytime, but people come from other areas too. But you are in the heart of where Hampton senior citizen population is located.
We are.
Well, I am very excited about coming by to see it, and I bet some people are. Is there anything else you want to add, though, before we close?
Let's see. You can come all day long, and like I said, bring your lunch if you want, because we offered a place where you can have your lunch and you can just enjoy yourself all day.
And you know, that's a really nice idea, because I know there's my father-in-law lives with me, and he isn't really great about getting out, but sometimes people are, and maybe you're living alone and you need that companionship. Maybe you're living with a son or daughter and they're not home during the day. I mean, it's not good to be alone all the time, right?
No,
we need our
not.
Companionship. We need our physical activity, whatever
Yeah.
limitations we may have. It's all about living a longer life and a healthier life and a more enjoyable life.
Yes.
Well, thank you both so
you.
much. And thank you for watching. I hope that if you have an interest in hanging around with people your age, in meeting these lovely ladies in person, and in doing some physical activities or some card games or bingo or whatever suits you, you will come by the Hampton Senior Center and at least check it out. Thanks for watching.